Common sense tells us clearly, in President Trump's words, that if we don't have a border, we don't have a country. Restoring sensible border security and immigration policy requires many steps, all of which would have been and indeed were taken for granted by prior generations as obviously necessary and good. We must secure our southern border by completing the border wall that President Trump started. We must also vigilantly check those who enter our country by other routes and ensure that no one can enter our country who does not have the legal right to do so. And we must deport the millions of illegal migrants who Joe Biden has deliberately encouraged to invade our country. We will start by prioritizing the most dangerous criminals and working with local police. We must not allow Biden's migrant invasion to alter our country. It must not stand. Under the Trump administration and a Republican Congress, it will be defeated immediately. Like the heroes who built and defended this nation before us, we will never give up. We will be a nation based on truth, justice, and common sense. We will make America great again. Our commitment: seal the border and stop the migrant invasion. Republicans offer an aggressive plan to stop the open border policies that have opened the floodgates to a tidal wave of illegal aliens, deadly drugs, and migrant crime. We will end the invasion at the southern border, restore law and order, protect American sovereignty, and deliver a safe and prosperous future for all Americans. 1. Secure the border. Republicans will restore every border policy of the Trump administration and halt all releases of illegal aliens into the interior. We will complete the border wall, shift massive portions of federal law enforcement to immigration enforcement, and use advanced technology to monitor and secure the border. We will use all resources needed to stop the invasion, including moving thousands of troops currently stationed overseas to our own southern border. We will deploy the U.S. Navy to impose a full fentanyl blockade, boarding and inspecting ships to look for fentanyl and fentanyl precursors. Before we defend the borders of foreign countries, we must first secure the border of our country. 2. Enforce immigration laws. Republicans will strengthen ICE, increase penalties for illegal entry and overstaying visas, and reinstate Remain in Mexico and other policies that help reduce illegal immigration to historic lows in President Trump's first term. We will also invoke the Alien Enemies Act to remove all known or suspected gang members, drug dealers, or cartel members from the United States, ending the scourge of illegal alien gang violence once and for all. We will bring back the travel ban and use Title 42 to end the child trafficking crisis by returning all trafficked children to their families in their home countries immediately. 3. Begin largest deportation program in American history. President Trump and Republicans will reverse the Democrats' destructive open borders policies that have allowed criminal gangs and illegal aliens from around the world to roam the United States without consequences. The Republican Party is committed to sending illegal aliens back home and removing those who have violated our laws. 4. Strict vetting. Republicans will use existing federal law to keep foreign Christian-hating communists, Marxists, and socialists out of America. Those who join our country must love our country. We will use extreme vetting to ensure that jihadists and jihadist sympathizers are not admitted. 5. Stop sanctuary cities. Republicans will cut federal funding to sanctuary jurisdictions that release dangerous illegal alien criminals onto our streets, rather than handing them over to ICE. We will require local cooperation with federal immigration enforcement. 6. Ensure our legal immigration system puts American workers first. Republicans will prioritize merit-based immigration, ensuring those admitted to our country contribute positively to our society and economy and never become a drain on public resources. We will end chain migration and put American workers first.